All right, guys, we're here to talk about something that I know a lot of people have a lot of mixed feelings on, and I just want to go ahead and get out what my thoughts are about the Batman because that starring Robert Pattinson, that brand new movie we're going to be seeing next year. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this: if you support this film, that's fine. If you like this film, that's fine. If you don't, then that's fine too. But I'm going to go ahead and make something absolutely clear. That does not mean that I'm not entitled to my opinion, or you are not. Because everyone, I hear the same thing. Oh, well, you don't know nothing about this, and you're not a comic book fan. You need to watch this movie, Robert Pattinson. You need to watch this movie. Dude, I'm so tired of hearing that. I've seen clips of him in different movies. I'm not impressed. I've seen him in Twilight. Was not impressed. I think he's probably one of the worst casting decisions as Batman, other than Ben Affleck, because I think they're both probably the worst Batman in history. Um, Again, anyone that thinks otherwise, again, you're entitled to your opinion. Now, we'll say yes, I like the suit. The suit don't look that bad. We gotta see more, and I understand that. Again, I just can't get behind this film. I can't. I think the casting is absolutely horrible. I think that same thing with Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. I can't get behind that either. Same thing with Colin Farrell as Penguin. I don't think that. I mean, I like Colin Farrell. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see him as Penguin. Riddler. I think Riddler is probably one of the most craziest, stupid characters in Batman. Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon makes no sense. Andy Serkis as Alfred makes no sense. Nothing in this movie for casting makes sense, and you cannot say it does. It don't. Again, this is Matt Reeves' version of Batman. Okay, that's fine, but this ain't my version of Batman, and that's fine too. If you want a version of Batman to, you know how many actors can pull off Batman, whether voice actor or not, or an actor that is not so-called a big star? There's a lot of them out there. Same thing as Catwoman. Probably one of the best versions of Catwoman is between Michelle Pfeiffer and, my opinion again, is the one who played Selena in Gotham. Cameron, I can't even say her name. Bacondova. She's probably the closest other version of Catwoman, or even the older version of her that got to play it in Gotham as well. Just like Robin Lord Taylor as Penguin. I loved his portrayal of Penguin. Same thing with Corey Michael Smith as Riddler in Gotham. Best portrayal of Riddler, other than um, Jim Carrey as Riddler in there. Even though, yeah, he was more comedic than he was, being the Riddler. Same thing with Sean Pertwee as Alfred. Badass actors just killed it as those characters. You want James Gordon? You want an older James Gordon? Get, Ben McKenzie as Jeff Gordon. Get him. Yeah, he looks young, but he can still play the role. I mean, he can do it. I mean, come on. There's so many actors that have played the role already that's literally at your feet. And you can't give them a try? Or a different version of Batman? I don't see why Hollywood has to make it so tough to cast people. It's not. Yes, you have to make sure he or she is available to do the movie, to show up, to do the lines, not get hurt, to do any kind of scene they're comfortable doing, as well as sign any agreements. And again, scheduling, where you're going to be, flying them out, everything. I understand that. But it is not hard to have multiple people come out and try to see if they can do the role. It's not. And again, I know I'm going to get some ones that's going to be like, oh, well, it's like this or it's like that. Dude, no, it's not. Come on. So many people make it so difficult when it comes to any comic book movie. And again, if you are going to support the Batman. Again, I am not making fun of you if you are. I have had so many people come at me that's like, oh, well, you don't know about this. And let me tell you guys something. I've been watching Batman since I was a kid. I've read the comics since I was a kid. So, for anyone that says otherwise, that I don't know nothing about Batman, you clearly, there's something wrong with you. That's all I'm going to say. Is that there is something clearly wrong with you that you think, and you have to go out there and comment on my video and you got nothing else better to do. At least I'm making content. At least I'm making content. What are you doing? Oh, that's right, nothing. So, before you want to come out here and start judging me because I'm not supporting a movie that is not my standards, that's fine. But again, it's my standards. This is not Batman. This is not Catwoman. This is not Jim Gordon. And I'm also going to get this. I'm going to knock this out before anyone wants to try to do it. Anything about race. Let me tell y'all something. Get a character that looks like, or get an actor that looks like the character. It is not hard. There are so many cosplayers out there, so many actors that can look like the damn role. It's not impossible. It's not. And if you think so, go online. You will see so many people that look like certain characters. I don't see why Hollywood's got to make it so hard to make a damn movie. And if this movie does well, okay, fine. If it sinks, then okay, fine. But I'm going to tell you this now. I am not going to support this film. I have to see something to have it really get my attention. And again, there's going to be somebody, oh, well, I did not know how to gain your attention just to do well. For anyone that's going to say that, first of all, shut the hell up. Because, and I'm knocking it out all right now. Because again, if you don't like what I got to say, you don't agree with what I got to say, then why in the living hell are you on my channel? Like, for real. Why in the living hell are you on my channel? So you can be a troll? So you can be a little punk behind a keyboard and you're not doing anything with your life, so you're upset because I'm making content and you're out there doing something stupid, like, oh, I'm such a huge Robert Pattinson fan, or I'm this dude. Okay, fine, you're a fan. Shut the hell up. You want to support this film? Again, by all means. But for those who don't support it and you agree with me, then okay, cool. Again, I do not like Riddler. Riddler is probably, I think, one of the worst Batman villains ever. I think they could have done something a lot different. I think that I think they really scraped below the barrel when it came to Riddler. Again, if you like that character, that's perfectly fine. I don't. They should have came up with somebody different. I think they should have tried maybe Mr. Freeze. They should have done possibly Two-Face. Or someone a little different. But again, everybody has their premises. Everybody has their own opinion. So again, if you want to, hey, this film's going to be this, or this film's going to be that, that's cool. But again, I just can't get behind this film. I can't. I will watch it. I will critique it. And I will review it. I will go in open-minded. But I'm also not going to say, oh, this is the best movie ever, and I'm going to call it a piece of crap if it's a piece of crap. I'm just going to be honest. Because let's be honest here. Most of the movies that's come out this year, in 2021, have been an embarrassment for movies. I'm just going to get that out now. If you don't think so, fine. That is perfectly fine. But I'm going to say this. This movie, if it bombs, then guess what? It bombs. There ain't nothing you or I can do about it. If it succeeds, there ain't nothing you or I can do about it. But again, at the same time, at the end of the day, everybody has their opinion. Just because I don't support this does not mean I am not a Batman fan. Just because I do not support this does not mean I wish harm on any of these actors or actresses. I just don't see the reason why they were cast as these characters. So anyone else come out here and speak some nonsense, you need to check yourself, because something's wrong with you. And again, just because I can't get behind this does not mean that I'm this or that. It has nothing to do with gender or race or whatever. Get a damn actor that looks like the character. Point blank. It's not hard. You don't want to do that. You want to have it look like a piece of crap. You want to have it look mediocre, fan made. By all means, that's going to be on you, not me. That's all I got to say. If you guys agree with me, fine. If you don't agree with me, that's fine too. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, but I'm also going to say this. Anyone starts anything, I am deleting the comments, and you will be blocked and removed. I do not have the time to argue with anybody. I do not have the time to go back and forth with nobody. It is not worth my time when I also have work as well as a life. I have something better in my time than fighting with probably some kid or some ignorant person that doesn't know what he or she's talking about. So, without further ado, I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd love to see a couple likes on this. If it does well, it does well. If it don't, it don't. That's the way I'm looking at it now. I'm not doing this for anybody's benefit. I am doing this for my benefit. I am saying my own opinion about how I feel about the Batman film. Again, if maybe 2 individuals agrees with me, fine. If others are like, oh, then that's fine too. Everybody is their own fan of whatever franchise at the end of the day. And again, it's going to happen one way or another. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, click notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one.